Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this championship, the NR2003 Championship Car Series. We are officially starting Season 15. We'll be starting here as usual at the Adelaide circuit in Australia. And of course, we've got a lot of the drivers coming back. However, we do have a new, we have a few new faces joining in the sport, and of course, we have some drivers who are who have competed last season, decided not to come back this season. So there'll be the new faces taking over. So we shall reveal who are the new faces as we go along. So anyway, apparently it's been a huge long wait before the season was about to start. Yeah, sorry about it. Basically, there's a long wait between the last race and this race. Basically, for those who don't know, that I've been having a lot of changes regarding to my work schedule lately, and because of that, I've not been able to get onto my computer a lot often. Also, due to the fact that that apparently I've been traveling a lot, so basically I not been home for a lot of days, which explains the reason why I've not been able to hit the computer and do races there anymore. But now I'm back for this week. Don't know when I'm going to be doing another race after, but I'll keep you guys updated and then see what's going to happen after. But anyway, this race is about to start, the premier race of the season. So let's take a look at the starting grid here at today's race. So, starting from pole position is Joshua Michaels. Joshua Michaels, the double champion for season 11, season 13. He will start on pole with just 0.3 of a second difference between him and second place Ian Rigsby. Ian Rigsby, surprising qualifying in his Renault, and a new Ferrari-bound driver Chandler Cardell. Chandler Cardell moves to Ferrari from Williams, replacing Ali Longau, who has retired from racing last season. Nicolas Nitschbacher in the Penske, he will start 4th place. Robert Ionesco in the McLaren, he will start 5th. And Noah Spartalanderos, he will remain with Ferrari. He will start 6th place. Trey Patton remains with Mercedes for a 7th consecutive season for the Mercedes team. He will start 7th. Nathan Stewart in the Nissan, he will start 8th. Johnny Gardner moves to Williams, replacing the Ferrari-bound Chandler Cardell. He will start alongside his new teammate, the great champion, Chris Chatfield. Chris Chatfield still currently holds the most number of win record so far. Jackie Tang will start from 11th place. Josh Sekuli, he will start from 12th place. Josh Sekuli, almost forgot, he has moved to Red Bull, replacing Daniel Olson, who moves to Holden. Preston Plord, he will start 13th in the Sauber. Eugene DeMax, he will start 14th. Jet Timms, he will start 15th. I think Jet Timms is one of our 3 new faces to join the sport this season, alongside one of the old champions, Zachary Fitzwater. It's terrible qualifying for the Mighty Aussie. Mighty Aussie, sorry, my bad, but still. Michael Turner, he will start 17th in the Renault. And alongside him, Daniel Olson. Daniel Olson moves to Holden from Red Bull. Jared Holmes, he will start 19th. I think Jared Holmes is another new face of this season, alongside Alex Miller from 20th place. Brandon Craster will start from 21st place, alongside Kane Gill the third new driver on the field. Kyle Keith will start 23rd. Daniel Voiles will start 24th. And for the final two positions, Samuel Scan will start 25th. And Zach McAdoo will start 26th. And yeah, I almost forgot. No gentlemen's teams today in this race. As usual, of course, due to the amount of space. So hopefully the gentlemen's team can return probably next race or the race after. So without further ado, let's get this race started right away. Oh boy, I have a bit of a cough. Well, more like I have a cold. Yeah, my nose is snotty, so I don't know why. I did actually have a cold in the past week or so, but I'm just trying to get myself cleared up. Yeah, let's see how I'm capable of doing this race. So lap 43 for this race. Righto, let's get started as we see the silver arrow of Joshua Michaels in pole position at the moment. Ooh. Okay, so we're getting very, very near. Ooh. I hope we're not going to see any crashes in this race. I may have supposed. Well, I was going to say I was supposed to fix his issues for this race, following a high string of crashes in the past few races here and in the past few seasons. So if I haven't fixed his issues, then I will definitely try and get to work on that one. Anyway, the race has started, and off we go. The green flag is showing. Green, 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 off we go. For the first time this season, Joshua Michaels maintains the race. Ooh, we have a... What the hell is going on? What the hell? What a mess. What a bleeding mess. What is going on? It looks like a car has already caught fire already. That looks like... is that Eugene DeMax? That looks like Eugene DeMax. He's on fire. Eugene DeMax is on fire. I have no idea what's going on. It looks like the race is going to have to go to restart. No, Nathan Stewart, his teammate Nathan Stewart, he's got blown up into bits following this collision. Oh my gosh, look, other cars down there are already falling themselves apart. Now that's definitely the issue I did not fix. So it's going to be a yellow flag going up, which should hopefully clear up the cars on the field. Hopefully. So let's see how it actually happened from the very start. We see one car actually flipped up at one point. So here it is. There is Nathan Stewart. And you can see, oh, Trey Patton. Trey Patton got flipped over. And not just one, but two cars. There's the McLaren car. That looks like Robert Ionesco. Robert Ionesco. No, it's Jackie Tang. The Jackie Tang is the one that also flipped up. But where's his teammate Robert Ionesco? Robert Ionesco actually survived the smash. So, looks like all in a good course that Robert Ionesco has survived. There is Joshua Michaels and Nick Nishabaka. Both survived the fate. Ian Rigsby have a slight broken wing at the moment, but I don't know if it's going to continue. Probably so. And the two Williams, the two Williams cars actually leaped up to the front. The two Williams cars of Johnny Gardner and Chris Chatfield. They've leaped themselves up towards the front as a result of the crash. Trey Patton appears to be alright. Unusually alright to me. There is Chandler Cardill. So let's actually go back and see if we can get an onboard camera of one of the cars, because there's too much to show. Let's go on Chandler Cardill. And you can see Ian Rigsby. And you can see, ooh, he actually smashed Ian Rigsby towards the wall. And you can see the two Williams cars and Robbie Nesco, I think, survived the fate as well. And Trey Patton, despite being flipped over the wall, actually decided to continue on. That is very unusual. But yeah, we're on to the yellow flag right now, and we have a lot of cars retiring so far. The Ferrari driver Noah Bartolomeos is retired from the race. Jackie Tang's retired, and Nathan Stewart as well has retired. Alright, just blooming news. Yeah, my nose is stuck. Some cars going into the pits as a precautionary measure. Not what I really expect to see that happening during the early stages of the race. So let's go green. What the hell? Idiots. This race needs to be fixed because this is a mess up. Okay, right, we're definitely going, or should be, so hopefully we don't get any more flip-ups so far in the race. So Robbie Nesco currently leads the race at the moment, just 5 seconds away from Nicholas Nisabaka, and Ian Rigsby currently third place at the moment, and Chandler Cardill on 4th place, Josh Cooley 5th, Preston Plot 6th, Jed Tim 7th, Zachary Fitzwater 8th, Alex Miller 9th, and Brendan Coretta 10th. But we all know that Joshua Michaels should expect to climb back up to the top, despite the misfortunes early in the race. But right now, Robbie Nesco is currently leading the race. Nicholas Nisabaka in a Penske car is currently running second at the moment. And Ian Rigsby, surprisingly, he's in third still. There is Chandler Cardle, currently 4th place at the moment in his new team for Ferrari. Josh Cooley on his move to Red Bull. So let's see how he can handle with his car today. There is Preston Plord. We might not expect to see much of him at this race. Probably a lot more in the race. But we'll find out. There is his teammate Jed Timms in that wrecked car. He's currently holding for 7th at the moment. There is Zachary Fitzwater. There is Alex Miller. And Brandon Crasta. And let's see how Joshua Michaels can handle for the time being. We're going on board Nicholas Nisabaka. Okay, let's see how I'm actually speaking. For those who might not be able to hear me, I've just reduced the volume. Sorry. Reduced the volume to make sure that everyone can actually hear me properly. Just making sure. I think you guys can hear me. I think I should have done this volume thing earlier, but still, not a big deal. This often happens when it's on board, when it gets really, really noisy and you guys won't be able to hear me. That's the thing. But I guess you guys should be able to hear me from there. Anyway, we're still on board Nicholas Nisabaka, currently holding to the 2nd place, and appears to be a little faster than Robbie Nesco. Yeah. Nicola Nishibacker is on the catcher side at the moment to Robert UNESCO. Robert UNESCO gets around that lap car of that Ganassi car that looks like Samados can. Yes, Samados can. Robert UNESCO gets around the lap car. Chandler Cardell up into third place at the moment. And Josh Cooley still holding up into fifth place at the moment. The Sauber car Prussian Plord a little faster than Josh Cooley at the moment. As we go on board Eugene DeMax in that Honda. Look at him. I almost forgot he's overtaking the house car of Kyle Keith. Look at him go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bit of a collision. Oh my god, it's about to turn into a nasty spin. Johnny Gardner in his first race with Williams gets spun by the Mercedes car of Trey Patton, it appeared to be. Johnny Gardner gets spun out of bad luck. Oh, thanks to Trey Patton. Let's see how it actually happened. So, yeah, let's see. Whoopsie. So, Trey Patton touches Johnny Gardner, spinning him around. Not a lot of, doesn't appear to be any contact with the wall, or it appears to be, but still no damage as Johnny Gardner gets spun out. Sorry, it got cold, I just can't handle it, but yeah, so Johnny Gardner, this is how it happened. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting really spaced out with the race. I gotta be taking it more seriously. Yes, I don't hate anyone. Just, I'm not really against anyone. It's just that what I'm seeing got me in full of, you know, sort of affluenza about, you know, things that don't like to say. It's not, doesn't sound really fair. That's a thing. Oops, sorry. I'm really getting a bit sleepy now as well, but that's the problem. Anyway, let's go on board camera of Johnny Gardner and see him on board the moment he got spun by Trey Patton. Ooh, see that? See that? See that? Johnny Gardner gets spun out. So let's go on board Trey Patton. Oops. So there you got it. Yellow flag's been commenced as everyone gets line by line in order. Some going to the pits. You know what? Let's have a quick break, because this is something I don't normally do. So I just thought I might as well do something to clear myself up in between races, so I don't get all you know, tired and falling out of place, stuff like that. So yeah, it's time for a quick break. I shall keep the race as it is. I shall turn off the stream, and I shall See you guys very shortly. 5 minutes. We'll be back. Hello everyone, and we're back here for today's race here at the here for race 1 at Adelaide Circuit in Australia. So let's restart the race and see. So far, Robin Nesco currently leads the race at the moment alongside Nikola Nissebacker in the Penske car. But he's currently faster as far as I know than Robert Ionesco, so we could see a challenge from the two drivers. But Chandler Ricardo are doing quite well so far in the Ferrari, his new team, bound from Williams. Ian Rigsby currently 4th at the moment alongside Josh Cooley. As you can see, Eugene de Max just came into the pits almost in a dangerous manner. I don't know if it's his fault or the other car's fault, but whoa, that was close. Preston Plord currently 5th at the moment. Joshua Michaels is making his way up at the moment. You can see he is currently chasing Sauber and ignored the annoying safety car because that's not supposed to be there. So I don't know why what's going on, but he's in the pits now. Safety car's in the pits right now. As Joshua Michaels attempts to overtake on Preston Plord in the Sauber, so he's now gonna hit the 6th place right now. So can he possibly do more? So can Joshua Michaels do more and more to get him to back up to the top, or possibly even the podium finish could at least give him time to recover. So far he has not gone past the Sauber yet. Let's keep an eye more into that. And Joshua Michaels finally gets around and gets past Preston Plord in the Sauber. Despite the fact that Preston Plord is not giving up. So let's keep watching that. Yep, he's gone in front of Preston Plord. If we go back to the top 10. Let's see, the Jet Tims is currently 8th at the moment. Zachary Freshwater 9th and Alex Miller 10th. Let's move down the order. Brandon Craster, King Gill, Johnny Gardner, who span, is in 13th place. Trey Patton 14th, Chris Chatfield 15th, Kyle Keefe 16th, Daniel Vaughn 17th, Zach McAdoo 18th, Daniel Olsen 19th, and Eugene DeMax 20th. Let's have a look. Watch Robert Ionesco, currently your race leader still, and doing quite well. You can see Nikola Nissebacker in the picture. Still no big improvement as of yet, as we were hoping to see. So let's keep an eye on that. There's Chandler Cardell, you can see in the background as well. Lap 19, so that means 24 laps to go. And Joshua Michaels is currently 4th place at the moment. He has just gone past Ian Rigsby and Josh Security. How on earth did that actually happen? Something surprising might have just actually happened. Joshua Michaels overtakes Josh Security. And next up, Ian Rigsby. Okay, Robert Ionescu is currently, you can see that he's about to meet up with the other lap cars in front of him. He's about to lap them down, you can see. So, yep, encounter. Robert Ionescu encounters with the unraced cars in front of him. So it's going to be a bit of a slow procedure for him, but let's see how he can progress. Nicola Nisabaka, you can see he's still on the fast line, still faster than Robin Ionescu at the moment, now just at least 250 hundredth of a second. So let's see how Robin Ionescu can proceed. It looks as though these cars are not giving him an easy time at the moment. Nicola Nisabaka, you can see he's about closing up the field at the moment. This could be an opportunity for him to get himself good enough to hopefully get past Robin Ionescu. So, but these three cars are actually, of course, not giving him an easy time. This is something that we would definitely not want to see in a race. Cars blocking his way and not letting him pass because he's a faster car and he's not racing with them. That is the issue. But now Nicola Nisabaka is getting closer and closer on the McLaren. Chandler Cardo could be the next one as well to join the fight. As we go closer, as Robert Ionescu, oh my god, here we go. It was just as Nicola Nisabaka is about to do anything. Here is Ionescu. He's trying to get around Michael Turner in that Renault car. Just this would close the door slightly on Nicola Nisabaka or any chances of passing. There is Chandler Cardell. Chandler Cardell approaching. Robert Ionescu has got two other cars to get past now. Here it goes. So Robert Ionescu has slowly recovered from that little bit of a scare as he tries to get around the ordeal of those three cars out of the way and go from there. So now he's got two cars right behind him that can give him some defense, hopefully maintain his leading position at the moment. But now he's got one more car to get past, and that is the half car of Kyle Keefe, Zach McAdoo, sorry. Slight touch of from the two as Robert Inesco gets past Zach McAdoo, so he's now got all cars completely out of the way. So currently Nicholas Zimbacher is currently struggling at the moment to get past, as you're watching him right now. And look, there is Chandler Cardill. He is now caught up right behind him. So this is going to be an even bigger challenge for Nicholas Zimbacher. Oh my gosh, he touches Michael Turner before trying to find a way past. So now one car is done as the Ferrari driver of Chandler Cardill thought he was about to give him some support, get past. Nicholas Zimbacher still not done though with that car at the moment of Michael Turner, as this leaves now just about to say Chandler Cardill. The yellow flag has come up. You can see the safety car has come out. So what had just happened? Preston Plord, did he have an accident? Yes, he had an accident with the Ganassi car of Samuels Khan. Preston Plord is out of the race, and possibly Samuels Khan. As you can see, Preston Plord has crashed out of the race. And that's brought out the yellow flag. Let's go on board. Let's go on board the Ganassi car of Samuels Khan. Boom! There you got it. There you got it. Onboard Preston Plord. And we're continuing on as Robert Inesco still leads the race at the moment. As we try and loosen up a little bit. There you go. So we're now lap 27. So 16 laps to go. And so far, Joshua Michaels is currently in third place at the moment. Why is Chandler Cardill for 18? I think he had a pit stop, so he might have had a real deep problem, so possibly no points for Chandler Cardill, sadly. But Joshua Michaels is up the field now, though. Joshua Michaels is up into third place now. So, currently running first place is Robert Inesco still. Penske driver of Nicholas Zimbacher currently in second place at the moment. And this time, we have Joshua Michaels, and he's currently caught up in this peril of three cars. He's trying to get around and get past these cars, because of course they're giving him a hard time as well. Joshua Michaels is currently in third now. Currently fourth is Ian Rigsby in the Renault. And fifth currently is Josh Cooley. And sixth is Jed Timms. in his first race, we might see one of the best rookies we've possibly ever seen. Possibly for a long time before. See just Tim in his first race, making his way up into 6th place so far in his first ever race. Brandon Craster is currently 7th at the moment in his Ganassi car, so could be some good points to score for the Ganassi team, and possibly Brandon Craster's first point, I think, for the Ganassi team. I don't know, because I'm always forgetting about things. There is Trey Patton currently in 8th place at the moment. Currently 9th is Alex Miller. And currently 10th is Johnny Gardner despite that spin. And he's doing quite well. And hopefully he can keep that 1 point paying finish if he can carry on like this. Alright, so, sorry, spaced out on commentary so far, but right now, 10 laps to go at the moment. Rabinetto still leads the race alongside, in second place, Nicola Nisabaka. But still, we are seeing what we call a bigger gap between the two top drivers so far. Probably due to the amount of cars in between. So it looks as though that Rabinetto is on course for the first win of the season. Joshua Michaels is well, he's currently third at the moment. Which I hope that he's gonna carry on as he wants to do, to try and get closer to the first place position, which it looks unlikely he's gonna end up finishing the race in first for the time being, at least, unless something happens to the two cars. Unless something happens to the top two cars, it's unlikely that he's gonna probably end up in first. But anyway, damn it, I don't know what's up with me today. I need to sort myself out. Damn it. Right, so let's see how Joshua Michaels can carry on like this. He started from pole position and got into a huge tangle, which ends up in somewhere out of the top 10 points positions, which is a problem, which had been a problem, but now he's back on the top and where he's supposed to be, where he wants to be still. Joshua Cooley currently fourth place at the moment in that Red Bull and still sticking to where he was before. Ian Rigsby currently fifth at the moment. Jet Tim sixth. 7th, Trey Patton. And we got a safety car pulling out right now. What happened this time? Something that I hate having to get put up with the safety car. What had happened? What the heck? Kane Gill is out of the bleeding race course. How on earth did it happen like that? He actually got flipped out? What the? He did get flipped out, but how did he actually make it out of the course? Kane Gill gets flipped out by Jared Holmes. This caused Kane Gill to flip upside down several times and out of the race course. And a bit of a glitch there. That's not what it's supposed to be. Oh boy, but Kane Gill got actually banged as he got flipped out and out of the race course. That is something I've probably never seen before in a while. So the safety car is out as the race draws closer to the end. But right now we're now lap 37 as the race goes green once again. Where is Joshua Michaels? Joshua Michaels is currently 7th at the moment. So Joshua Cooley on for his first podium with the Red Bull in his first race with the team. This will look good on his record for Joshua Cooley. But still, he's got other cars to get. He's getting put up with, which meant that his third place position is not anywhere for. Oh, but now you see Joshua Cooley gets banged, and this time his engine's on fire, so he's going to be out of the race by an idiotic driver. Joshua Cooley's hopes of a high start to his career with Red Bull has been blown into flame by idiotic driver. I can't remember what driver it is. It's Zach McAdoo. Zach McAdoo gonna get a flippin' slap from Zasakuli as a result of that. What an idiotic thing to do. This is bleeding issues. OMG, I don't understand why. Zasakuli has his head banged into the wall. He is out of the race. There you got it. We thought that his position is not anywhere 100% safe, because you can see it. You just saw Ian Rigsby was about to catch up behind the Red Bull, and then you see what happened. Another driver pushed you, pinned you into the wall, and then your race ended unfairly. So let's see. That puts Alex Miller back into the top 10. Chris Chafford as well, but in the top 10. So Chris Chafford doing a good race so far. Hopefully he can get a couple of points now, as he's in the running now. And so far, only the cars that are lapped together are currently in the running for points, whilst the rest are currently minus 1 lap down. So for those who are currently in the points, you all got a really good chance of scoring points now, as you're probably far away from the other cars that are about to challenge you for points. So there you got it. Robin Inesco still leads at the moment. Nick Nishibacker still in second place at the moment, still stuck there. And this time Ian Rigsby is currently in third place at the moment. Jet Tim's up into fourth. This could be excellent for Jet Tim's. Oh wait, Jet Tim's this time wants a challenge for the podium. How nice is that for Jet Tim to challenge for the podium? And an excellent start to his career. Trey Patton 5th. Justin Michael 6th. Johnny Gardner 7th. 8th Brandon Craster. 9th Chris Sheffield, and 10th Alex Miller. So we take a look at the battle between Jet Tims and Ian Rigsby. But they've got Zachary Freshwater to get dealt with. Ooh. Easy on the cars, man. Easy on the cars behind you, man. They're faster than you. You're not racing with them. That's the problem. All cars need to know better than to deal with cars that are faster than each other. Otherwise, it's not going to be fair. Ooh, bit of a touch there, but just enough for Jet Tim to dodge it. There is Trey Patton. As we're now lap 40. And Trey Patton trying to get back up, despite that slump from the yellow flag. Chanakado moving up a little bit, but still not enough time for him to get back for points, sadly. Lap 41. So the race has been completely action-packed today, as usual, like the last few seasons of this race. It's been always action-packed. This is an issue, like I said earlier, that is something that I need to sort something out from, if possible. Oh my gosh! That was a close shave from Joshua Michaels as he having to get past Samuel Khan. You can see it again. Him has got pinned into the wall. See, if that actually, if he actually get pinned real bad into the wall, his race would have been done. Very costly. After all the hard work put in, he would have thrown himself out of the race. But you can see the two Mercedes are now racing with each other alongside Jet Tims in the Sauber. But we can see that Ian Rigsby is getting away with that last podium position place. So it looks as though he will definitely hang on to that position. Robert Junesco is now on set to win the first race of the season. Don't know what would be his how many races sorry, I don't know what race would he be overally, but I don't know what number would it be, but still, sorry, keep losing my mind. But anyway, the moment has come for Robert Junesco to win his first race of the season, and the first driver to win this race of the season. Of course, Robert Junesco wins today's race. Nicola Nisabaka will take second place, and the last champagne will go to Ian Rigsby as he's about to cross the line and score that position. And there you got it, he scores that podium position, so beats the other cars, Patton, Michaels, and Tims. Wait a second, did the two Mercedes beat Jet Tims? OMG, I have no way of understanding that. Let's take a look and see whether there's been a moment that these two cars actually overtook Jet Tims, who's putting a lot of effort. Maybe not, perhaps it's just a rookie thing that the two Mercedes were able to beat him. Lastly to the flag. Here it goes. Bit of a jolt down there for Trey Patton as he managed to get past, and Joshua Michaels is the same as well. Look at that. That is definitely a way to end the race. At the very last corner, Jet Tims loses 2 places from 4th to 6th, but still that's not a bad score. Still first point for him, and probably one of the best we've ever seen for a rookie for a while now. Seventh place goes to Johnny Gardner. 8th place goes to Brandon Craster. 9th place goes to Chris Chatfield. And 10th place goes to Alex Miller. That's all for today's race. So, for those who are retired, sadly, do apologize for that. Your all drivers have done really well, despite the issue that we've had in the race. Me, my cord, especially, not been able to do well in this competition so far, and as well as the issues that I've yet to fix. Yeah, I don't know, I keep forgetting, because the problem is that I don't have a lot of time in my hands to especially do races and stuff like that, because apparently my work schedule has changed, so I couldn't come into this computer a lot often now, sadly. So, but I'll try my best to keep this race up to speed, and otherwise I'll give you guys an update what's going to happen in the future. So anyway, so Robert Junesco wins today's race. Nicholas back a second, and Ian Rigsby, this is your podium position drivers for today. So, I gotta go now, and I shall hopefully see you guys, hopefully if I do, at the next race. I think the next race will be at Bahrain. If not, I'll double check. Anyway, I'll see you guys here at the next race, hopefully. Take care, and I shall see you guys very, very soon.